What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy ToastAids back with a new video. Today we're going to try something a little different. So I was recently, or actually not even recently, it's just like 4 months ago, I was contacted by the developers of this game, as you can see on the screen, Orbox C, and they wanted to know if I was interested in making a review video for their game. So that's what we're doing here today. We're going to be reviewing Orbox C, and for those of you who are not familiar with this game, let me tell you a little bit about it. So, as described on Orbox C's store page found on Steam, the devs describe this game as a puzzle game with lots of levels where you blow bombs, break the ice, collect orbs, activate sensors, and more. And the game starts off relatively easy, but as you move through all the levels and you progress through all the packs, the game gets progressively harder. So Orbox C was developed by Wins84 and Game Balance in late 2016. It's an indie sci-fi puzzle game that presents simple controls that are honestly pretty quick to adapt to. I was quite surprised with the overall look and feel of the game as I was looking through the screenshots, because it really did look pretty nice, as you can see from the video that I'm showing you now. One of the things that I also noticed when I was going through the screenshots was that this game really did look like a mobile game. It looked like a game that you could find on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Now obviously that isn't really that big of a deal, but it really did set the standards pretty low. I thought that this game was going to be highly repetitive after only a few minutes, but I mean, hey, you really should never judge a book by its cover before even reading it, and the same rules apply when you are looking at a video game. So as I opened up the game, the first thing that really caught my attention was the background music. It really did grab my attention, and I thought it was fairly unique to the game itself, and it really did pair well with the background that you guys can see on the screen right now, and overall it really did set the tone for the game. Okay, so now we're moving on to the more logistics of the game. So with Orbox C, there are 8 packs to be played with progressing difficulty, and each pack has 30 unique levels that again get progressively harder within the pack. So we're going to start off with the easy pack, as that is the first one that's offered in the game, and that essentially finishing up with the easy pack, it's sort of like a tutorial. So as you can see, the controls are relatively simple. You only needed the WASD key set or the arrow key set, as well as the spacebar to play, and that's pretty much it, which makes the gameplay pretty quick and efficient. And I do have to say, the game really does run quite smoothly. So as I progressed through the easy pack, more and more elements were implemented into the game. The first block type was the 90-degree angle block. Next were the teleport blocks. The game then introduced gates, grow blocks, harmless bombs, sensors, and ice blocks. Now I think this was actually a good move made by the devs to implement all these different types of block types and elements, because it made the game refreshing, and I actually kind of wanted to play more. So keeping in these elements and block types in mind, Orbox C really is a fairly diverse and versatile game that has challenging puzzles and entertaining gameplay. With all that being said, this really isn't a game that you can play all night without getting bored. There are some inherent flaws that come within the game, but those are intrinsic flaws that accompany the genre of puzzle games. You can't really play for long periods of time, you know, really any more than 30-40 minutes. You kind of get bored of playing. But I mean, the devs know that, and they keep it in mind, and in their store page they advertise this game as a game that you really should be playing for 15 to 20 minute sessions, and that's really kind of it. So now is the part of the video where I give my formal critique and opinion of this game. Now I do have to say, before I say anything, that Orbox C was given to me by free, so these are my honest opinions. Orbox C really is kind of a wonderful indie sci-fi puzzle game that I would have gladly paid for. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. Why would you spend $3 for a game that you probably are only going to play once? But I say this, you might as well just pay for the game and keep it in your back pocket for if you run out of games or you're looking for your library and you're trying to figure out a game to play and you can't find anything. Just open up Orbox C and you will not regret it, at least for the next half hour. And for those of you cheap fucks that won't pay any more than 50 cents for a game on Steam, just don't tip a waiter for a day. That's all you really need to get the money to buy this game. And it's worth it. Now don't get me wrong, it's definitely not a Skyrim type game in terms of playability, but it definitely did capture my interest for a good half hour. So it's definitely worth buying, I think. Now if you guys even have any remote interest in playing this game, I would just go ahead and buy it because it really does support the devs and I think they definitely deserve some spotlight for this game. Well, that is it for this video of Orbox C. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this review. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of Orbox C, as I would gladly like to play more for you guys. Don't forget to like this video if it was helpful, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. And if you can't tell already, Art Nazil is here with us. Alright, so if you guys are new, subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter and Facebook for weekly updates. I'll see you guys later.